So I gotta put that back in motives so they know. In relationships, part two. Pin that. Okay, I gotta let nephew come back in so he can see he was perfect. I knew he was perfect, man. I knew it. I knew he was perfect because he a DJ at all the clubs. What you think, Royal, is getting better? See, this what I was looking for. Honey, yeah, yo, you breaking my heart. You don't want to jump in. So this motives in relationships part two. I need, okay, there go nephew. So he coming in. So that's gonna be two guys, and we need two ladies to join in. So come on, Telsey. Okay, he coming back. Okay. He says, wait a minute, someone on the last live said sex get old. Okay, so I was just reading the comment. Okay, so you already come with your stability. You got your own house, you got your own car, you have your own money, and you have your own career.
True story.
So, okay, so now you saying, okay, lady, when I meet you, this is what I need or expect or want from you, which is what?
Actually, I don't want to expect anything because I feel like when you go in with intentions, you can get your feelings hurt. I want to see, can we move into this next sector and do our lives kind of align where that's possible?
Okay.
Like for me, I don't want to date nobody in the industry, but dating a working woman, they don't understand your schedule.
See, now you see why this is a great. You talking about what I'm walking into. Now you see, this is what's needed because it always been a saying like, well, why Jada Pinkett marry Will? They both got money, and and some people don't be realizing it don't be about the money when both got the money. It be about they understand each other's schedule. When he going on a set, she got access to the set, or she busy too. I think the issues come in from this person working all the time and this person ain't doing nothing but being cute. You know what I'm saying? When it's a man on the woman's side. Because I don't see Oprah just allowing Stedman to do whatever he want to do with her bank account and her credit card. How we hear women do with ours. I've never heard nobody get all these perks from dealing with Oprah, and she a billionaire. And then I always say that if a guy in a Bentley might be foolish of us, we'll pull over on the bus stop for the girl in the leggings that's on the bus stop. And some women will say, well, that's y'all fault for thinking with your bottom side because you seen her in them leggings on the bus stop, cute, and you stop. And then, but we'll say, now we could be fresh on the bus stop, just ain't got our car yet. And a woman in her Bentley gonna hit the locks and hit the gas.
Even better,
She ain't
I'm
gonna
standing.
look that way.
I'm standing right next to the girl with the leggings. I got on my 3-piece suit, and I commute to work because it's easier than driving. I got a car at the house, but I commute to work because it's just easier for me. She's definitely looking past. She's not even looking at me because I'm at the bus stop. Whereas
Right.
a man will see something we like, and we can build on that later. A woman wants to see it how they want it before they consider it.
Man, you killing them right now tonight, nephew. You hitting them. Why you going and see? And look, and this was out without hollering. This was without disrespecting them or anything. We just telling our side of the story. And then you have some that's so controlling that they don't even want us to tell our story. It's like, shut up and give us the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the most popular person at the moment right now has been the Brittany Ratner girl, you know, and I've seen 2 clips on her, one on Adam 22, one on Kevin Samuels. The one on Kevin Samuels, she pumped her brakes. She knew she couldn't play them games with Kev. She knew she wasn't gonna get away with that with Kev. And
it's funny, me and him was at the barbershop today.
Yeah.
So that's why I may be on one. He was pumping me up today.
Right. So and then that's as he used the words he used is what he called them in? He said, damn, man. What he call high value,
high value man.
High value man. Now, due to our circumstances, it ain't as many high value men as it should be. If you could,
amen.
If you consider having all their ducks in a row, you know, and we understand that it was a systematic design to keep us in that point. It's not that I'm crying to a woman. I just want the women to understand that and not put that extra pressure on the brother, knowing that all our intentions are to be, in most cases, is to make the woman proud, that you will eventually have this child with and start this family with. So now you already coming to put that load on your back and not complaining, because you know that that's what comes with the territory. But if you can get a woman to meet you halfway, with some be disagreeing with, so just tell me, woman, you sit in the house, cook and clean in the house, my house that I paid for and paying all the bills, and your only job is to cook and clean, and I'm gonna buy you a car to commute my kids to school. Now, if that's the type of woman you want, then that's your choice. But I don't feel a woman should take it upon herself to only be that kind of woman. But they do label themselves and say, hey, I just want to be a housewife. So
and before I make you a housewife and you're not warranted to it, I can hire a nanny, a cleaning lady, and a cook.
That's all I be saying. That's all I be saying. We want some women in here. Okay, Doc, I need you in here too, because you married, and I need you to tell the people, how did that go? So, nephew, thank you, because you was perfect, because like I said, you a DJ, you DJ all around the world, the hottest clubs in Atlanta, and you come with everything already, stability, and what you expect, because you said you don't like to use the word what I need, what you expect from a woman. And what you expect from a woman was what?
Kind of same thing I'm bringing to the table.
Okay.
Stability, you know, even better. See, I want to build with you. Like, again, I do great by myself. Make me want to be better.
Okay. Like she just said, I want to be a housewife. It makes sense. I mean, I agree with the honest. I'd rather them be honest than lie. That's the thing. Don't rock me to sleep. Don't rock me to sleep like, oh, I keep going to look for these jobs and they just not hiring me. I don't want to hear that. You see, because
even better, I'm gonna let a woman know something. For a man's woman not to work is an accomplishment on a man. So every man, if they, you know, a certain kind of businessman hustler, they want it that way anyway. You don't want your old lady going to work. Now you want her to be able to make some money, but you don't want her punching a clock.
Is that because you want her at your beck and call at every given time?
No. Like as a man who has a family, it's a sense of accomplishment when your wife's job is to take care of the kids.
Okay.
To know that you taking care of the bills, she's taking care of the home, and it's a deal situation we got worked out. If you're a real get money type of nigga, you would like it that way. I'll take care of the heavy lifting, you take care of the kids, we got a partnership. But everybody's lifestyle doesn't allow that.
Doc say, no, we want to focus. But join in, Doc, because you married with the wife and kids. So we need you to say this, and we need to know, how did y'all keep that together? So, okay, nephew, I ain't gonna hold you.
Keep it going. I'm not leaving. I'm still in here in the comments.
Okay. So come on, Doc. I need you in here, Doc. Cause you married, man. So I need you to say, you trying, you ain't. Oh, well, let me try to do. Remove live pin, go live with Doc. Okay, so I'm gonna go live. I got it. I think I just sent it to you. Yeah, I did. So I'm accepting you.
Mic check 1 2.
Hey, Doc. So how long you been married?
I've been married 7 years. I've been with my wife though 17 years.
Okay,
ever since I've been to Cali, pretty much.
So I needed to hear that. And now, what I want to know, what was your approach when you met
her? Basically, to be real, she kind of knew my vibe from one of her homegirls. You know what I'm saying? I was fooling around with youngin. So we was already kind of entwined, but she was in a situation, and you know, I was doing me on tour. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, cause see, this is critical, Doc. This is critical.
Okay. Okay.
So did she love Doc for him, or did she love Doc because he was with a popular rapper?
Him. She loved me for me. Real talk.
Which we
Because
both want to know, and you gonna find out after. You know what I'm saying? But I say that to say, did you drag it for the 10 years just to be clear? Because y'all been together 17.
if you want me to be real, you know, I'm a Chi-Town nigga, so of course I wasn't really trying to be on some married shit like that. But and all in still, it was 9.5 years, so I felt like, yeah, you know, you deserve that. You can get the ring. You know what I mean?
Plus, when you seen that she really was official and wanted you for you.
Exactly.
But did
you know what I'm saying? Not even that. You know what it was? It's that when a woman believes in whatever you got going on, or she sees something in you that's more than what you see in yourself, sometimes you gotta roll with that. You know what I mean? Like, we as men, we stubborn on how we do what we do, but sometimes we do gotta take some type of direction.
Right. So break
and
that
if a
down,
person lays some bag in your lap and you do what you do with it and make it make sense, then it all makes sense.
So now we gonna go 17 years with this. Now we gonna go back 17 years with this. So now are we saying when the woman worked at Walmart and she gave us her what's her name check to flip it? If we knew she loved us, because you know it was times where we knew if the woman loved us, and that was how we looked at that. Like, if she let us keep the bank in the crib, the work in the crib, it was certain things that she would do or let us do.
You know how I look at shit. Real talk. I look at everything as like a trial and error with everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She gave me this to see what I'm gonna do with this, to figure out if I'm gonna do this with this and bring it back to the table and make it make sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, a lot of these women
So it was an
give these
investment.
niggas, yeah, a lot of these women give these niggas investments to try to figure out if they really gonna do what they try to, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To figure out whatever they got going on. But a lot of them niggas fuck it up. But you know, at that time it's 2006. We on 2 tours, you know, Sexy Lady #1, you know, she rode the ride.
Right.
Bitches and all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Bitches and all.
She deserved it. She
She
deserved the
deserved
big ring, bro.
She deserved the ring
like,
on the water, all that.
She
you know
feel
what I'm
like
saying?
you done did the plan, and now you showing me you tired of the plan because you still stand in cahoots with me, like as if, you know what I'm saying, from a distance.
And not only that, the biggest thing is, G, I evolved myself as a person on my wife and my family.
Right.
Outside of hustling and being the nigga I am.
Right.
I realized, like, this is where it all matter at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, running around the tours and all that shit. Yeah, it is what it is. It's what the passion was and what other things were supposed to be. But at the end of the day, within self, niggas gotta learn how to, you know what I mean? It comes to a time at that age where you gotta put other shits aside. You know, I learned from you, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying, I want you to tell the people. See, I want you to tell NBA young boys entourage what to, you see what I'm saying? So now,
okay.
So because you helping somebody else, you helping who else we got? Which other little shorties that's popping? Dirk and all of them.
Dirk, all of them. You know, I tell Dirk face to face, like, nigga, you know, you on the right path, nigga. You come for 72nd and Green, nigga.
Right.
You know, I watched you on the porch. So
right.
he finally got it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It took him a while.
So basically, it's not no problem with going on tour, make the bag, but when you make the bag and come home, you want to make sure you got somebody that can invest that money and stand on top of the money while you got to probably go back on the road. See?
Exactly.
And that's from a music standpoint, because what some people got to understand, the guys that's truck drivers, it's the same situation.
We can talk about that too, right? Because, you know, I own a couple of them too. You know how right? It's the same shit.
So it's the same thing again. So a lot of guys go out on the road to make this $5,000 and $12,000 and $8,000 a week.
Right.
But then a girl slipping out the back door.
See, you know what? That's another thing. That's what, you know what I mean? Rest in peace. One of my homies just got killed last night on some shit like that in Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Being thirsty about his girl on some other shit. She got tired of the abuse. She shot the nigga in the mouth. Bullet came out the. These women getting tired of that shit too, and I you know, I can understand it because we shouldn't be beating on no bitches. Period. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's like, no, you right, because it's the same thing with the truck driver shit. Like my driver right now, he just told me right now, bro, like, nigga, when I go out Thursday, I don't want to come home. I want to come home for Christmas for 2 days. I don't want to do nothing. I'm gonna send my kids money out the van. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. And then that woman, right? The woman has to be able to accept that. Like with me right now, I'm in the city right now. I'm in Hyde Park right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's because that's what I was just telling you earlier about. What I was telling that to Tef about the pressures that's put on the brothers as well. So it's not that the man is being a bum dude because he's telling you to get a work, he's telling you to get a job and help with the bills and all that. It's not that. It's just that if he can free himself up a little bit, you never know what else he can probably do and make the situation better until you able to just stay at home with the shorties. But for right now, and see, everybody want to just straight hit the home run. Don't nobody want to understand the part where it's,
you can't like one thing Berg always say about this grind shit with this music. I want to take it back to that real quick. But one thing I could give Shorty his credit for, like he say, you can't skip a beat in this hustle. With life, you gotta go through the steps. You can't hula hoop a step.
Cause just like him, like Bird come out, he say, man, I live in the studio. He lives in that bitch. But an artist or another producer on the outside looking in is saying, once you done wrote 4, 5 hits and you done made you $1 million, it's time to turn up. But see, Bird understand, or we don't call him Hitmaker understand that million, the government taking majority of it for one.
Yeah, bro. Hopefully you got somebody taking care of your shit.
Right.
You know
and for two, when you do want to flex, you gonna spend the balance of what the government then took. So your best bet is to make you 15 million before you spend your 100,000. You see what I'm saying?
Stay working.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? So that's the game that I wanted to give and let people to understand. So I appreciate you, Doc. I ain't gonna hold you up.
I always love. You know me.
Man. So keep me posted. I'm here.
I'll leave tomorrow. I'll leave tomorrow evening. I'm in the city if you want to.
Safe travels. I see you Thursday anyway. I'll be out there.
Say that.
All right. So see, that's now see, Doc. That's a 17-year relationship. 10 years before he popped the question. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, Nunu, where's you at? I'm on part 2 now. Have to be with someone with similar motives and want the same things. What about the ones that be finessing and lying? What about them that be capping? That ain't really what they want. They capping. You know, they just want to see, you know, they got every excuse in the world on how the job ain't hire them, and you keep putting in all these this and that, and then they don't know how plugged you are to where you know somebody with everything. So you saying to yourself, okay, you want to do hair? Did you go to school for it? No. So now that's another 6 months to however long it take to get your culinary art, your hair license. You know what I'm saying? So now he already know he gotta hold things down for 6 months. Let me see. Take time to get to know the person. How long do it take you to get to know a person? Because you should be able to do that in an hour. What's your name? How old are you? Where you from? What's your zodiac? In those sense, you know what I'm saying? Now, anything else, what else is it you trying to know? You know what I'm saying? You want to know his mama name, his daddy name, and all that. And you got to be vice versa, letting them know the same thing. Because see, a lot of times you can meet people and they want to know all this stuff about you and you knowing less about them, or they know you finding out all this stuff about them, but in reality, you know, you really just trying to check for his bankroll. You know what I'm saying? And see if he a giver or he pacing or he ain't got it. But now he done told you all this. You will never really know a person because we should be constantly evolving. I just had a talk with my little bird about this. I gotta hit it right way. It should be because I don't feel comfortable paying everything. She just riding. No, you need to join the live, 7. Cause see, yeah, you join the live, bro. You join the live, cause it ain't about the money. You got the money. You just don't want to feel like that's all she wants you for. 7.
Yo.
So, it's too noisy, like, or something. Or you sound low.
I'm truck driving and shit, man, but I'm listening to you.
Okay, perfect. Cause I just was telling Doc the same thing about him when he was running around with Young Berg Hitmaker on tours.
Right.
And he was able to keep his relationship together and then eventually marrying her, and she rolled out with him.
Right.
And I brung up just like truck drivers. Y'all can be on the word for months at a time, making 8,000 a week, 12,000 a week or better, right?
Right.
And just like nephew said, Teflon, he already got his stability. Just like you have your stability. You got your own house, you got your own car, and now you invested in trucks. So now you your own driver because that helped you make more money. So, but now, do that mean the lady is supposed to not do nothing but sit in your house on her butt on her phone and not contribute to bringing nothing to the house because she waiting on you to cash out her money every week to eat? Like, do you feel that's fair? So maybe I'll ask you that. Are you content with that, or what's your take on this?
My take is I'm not comfortable with somebody just sitting there and chilling. Like, yeah, I'm taking care of everything, but you know what can you put in the pot too? I can cook, I can clean, you know, I can do all that shit myself. You know, you know it from being here with me. So
okay, 7. But what about when she say you can't do all that because you on the road for a month or 2?
Well, okay, so now I'm paying for. Now I feel like I'm paying for a housekeeper and some pussy at this point.
Right, and you don't like that, bro. Nobody want to feel like he being a trick, and they not understanding that it's not about the guy. It don't be about him being cheap or him not want to sponsor this or pay for that. But you can't make him feel like that's all he good for.
Right.
And that's what we saying, bro. So I know you driving. I want you to focus on the road, bro, and appreciate you. And thank you for coming in.
Yes, sir.
All right. See, yeah, I want him to focus on the road. But y'all see what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like he okay. That's what he mean. Like, he can get a cleaning service. You know, if he in a building or he got a sister, brother that he leave the second key with. Hey, bro, I'm gonna have the cleaning people come. Just like we had to do out in Atlanta, in Houston in the crib. 7 in the morning, cleaning crew come through. The ladies went flow to flow. You feel me? We pay for that. So you telling me I need to meet a woman for her to do that cleaning? No, bro. Like, no. Guys want to meet women that basically like them for them, not for what we got. We hustle for what we got. We don't want to be looked at as the ticket. We don't want to be looked at as the sponsor. Some do. And the ones that do, they let you know that. They tell you, oh, it ain't tricking if you got it and all that. Cool. But I guarantee you that's going to run out in no time, or he running back to somebody like me complaining. But he not being honest saying, man, OG, I did tell her You know, it ain't tricking when you got, cause you know me, I'ma ask him, hey, how you knock her? How you get her? Oh man, was she just choosing? You know, like, is she like Raw? Did she? Oh no, because Paulo slid in Raw DM, but for work. But but Raw went back at him on some, man, I like you. So okay, so let me see. Or like Wendy. Wendy went at the guy. You know, seen him at the school. She at work. He bringing his son to school. She liked that. So that let her know that he's a caring guy. He bringing his son to school. If she was to have children or whatever, this what she would want to see her baby father or her husband or fiance do, right? So bam, Wendy, she shoot her shot. Homie just wind up. Life got the best of him, and he went to the bottle. Damn, so that really messed that whole situation up. Tef, nephew, DJ, you know he in the A, so he around all the baddest chicks from all around the world because that's where they going to, Atlanta. So I really did want to ask him some more stuff like, how do he weed out that? See, damn, I didn't get to ask you that, Tef. That's what I really probably should have asked you too. How, or did I ask you that? Like, how are you able to know if she just dealing with you so you can get her and her 7 friends in every club when the rappers is there? I don't know. Tef, I think I should have asked you that. King say, JoJo, I got something to say. Okay, I respect the part, but what about the shift? Well, I'm missing what y'all saying. Let me see. Lady Empress. Well, let me get Empress. I need a lady in here. Let me get her in here because she got a lot to say in these comments. So let me see what she's saying. Oh, now she declined. Man, I hate when y'all do that. Like, we need y'all help. But look at this. Y'all don't want to help us, and then y'all get mad when we just trying to smash or something. Everybody's relationship is different. You guys have to have an understanding and stick to it. Yeah, whatever. That's true. To a cent. You sent it, Chris Nunu, it ain't go through. So let me send you one. Cause Nunu do be on here. I forgot Nunu. You the doctor, new Dr. Love.
No, I'm not. I don't know shit
Yeah,
about
right.
shit.
You go, I forget, you go viral for your stuff when you talk.
You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that. Capone.
Yeah. You go viral when you had these topics. So Nunu, as a young woman, are you a person that'll slide in a DM? Or do you from New Orleans, so y'all aggressive down there?
Yeah, but not to that extent. I don't want to slide in nobody DM. First of all, what we talking about? Because you were saying something about y'all don't want basically a gold digger. But like, this the thing. You gotta realize there's so many women that's building empires and shit for their family and they self. And we don't want to fuck with nobody that don't have nothing. So that's important for us to know that you bringing something equal to the table.
Okay.
So,
now hold on, Nunu, because I'm glad you just said that. You heard what you said. The women is building a fortress, right. They building a stuff, and they don't want a guy without nothing, right?
Right.
But it's cool, as you see so many have said, it's cool for guys to have the Bentley and pull up on a bus stop with her $2 leggings on and put her in the whip though. Or it's cool, hold on. Or it's cool for the rich man to give a girl he dealing with the second credit card, so while he going to work and she don't got to keep bothering. It's cool for us to do all that, but soon as y'all get the bag, y'all don't do it in return.
No, because y'all don't want it in return because
that ain't true. That ain't true.
No, it is true because it make y'all. It's some. I'm gonna say for some.
Yeah, it's ego. It's ego driven.
It's intimidating. So y'all choose the women at the bus stop with the $2. You see what I'm saying? This is why you see this noise. She's following me to make noise, bro. That's why it was taking me so long. y'all choose the ladies with the $2 leggings on because those are the ones that's gonna stroke your ego. See a bitch that got some shit to do ain't got time to be paying attention to all the shit that, you know what I'm saying? Because as manly as all, you know, a lot of men want to be, y'all are some attention seeking needy motherfuckers as well.
Cause we got mamas, Nunu. Mothers.
I mean, I can understand that. I'm just saying.
So
Y'all needy as fuck, and the women that's out here getting it on their own, they don't have time to really cater to that part like all the time. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go get somebody that will, and those are the bitches that ain't got shit because they gonna make you feel better.
Yeah, that's true. That and ain't that crazy? So you see what we gotta settle for?
$2 ass hoes, right?
Yeah,
and then on top of that, on the other hand, you got bitches. I hate for niggas. I hate for the niggas to not have nothing and be worrying about a bitch gold digging them. Like, what the fuck? You don't got shit for me to be.
Yeah, that don't count.
all right.
Yeah,
So
if
all
he
right,
ain't got nothing, that don't count, Nunu. I'm saying it shouldn't always take the ex-boyfriend, Nunu that ran up some millions. Now he come home from the joint and then Nunu cuff him. Why do we gotta go to the joint? You see what I'm saying? Like, why do we? That's damn near the only time women will help the guy, because it's like, okay, he just did 10 years.
Because it's about who we choose. We all play a part in the partners we choose. Even the women. I had made a video about how a lot of women tend to choose niggas that they gotta build up because some of us are not used to. We wouldn't even know how to talk to a man that have his own, you know, because
they get intimidated. I hear it all the time. I'm intimidated by you. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
you know,
we didn't deal with a nigga that ain't shit and ain't had nothing for so long. So it's like I don't have to be submissive to you. Like I don't have to do certain things because I run the show. You know, but it's a difference when you dealing with a nigga that has something. So we tend to choose the niggas that we gotta build up. On the flip side, the niggas, they tend to choose certain types of women because, like I said, that make them feel a certain kind of way versus getting somebody on their level. So we all play a part in the partners that we choose. Now, when we talking about dating, it depends on the age. Ages, I mean, in your 20s, you should be having fun. It's nothing like I was agreeing with what the lady said. I know that was a little bit earlier when she was saying religion and respect. First of all, nothing is gonna go nowhere without respect. In your 20s, nothing should be taken serious because we got a tendency of teaching our girls to be so serious. Or you a hoe if you dating around. Dating don't have to mean fucking. You a hoe if you dating and you fucking with different men, but how you gonna know what you like? So we teaching them to lock in on one person. Meanwhile, the young boys is out dating, doing what they should be doing, exploring in their 20s. And we all emotionally fucked up by the time we hit our 30s because we've been locked in trying to make a certain situation work that wasn't supposed to work way in our fucking 20s.
And remember, that's what I was saying earlier when she said she stuck into something 8 years, and I'm like, why you do that? Why stick?
I must have wasn't on here or either my phone.
Oh yeah. That was Wendy. She stayed in alcohol abuse. Well, I ain't gonna say she was abused. I'm saying she was with an alcoholic throughout her 8 years of the relationship, and I was asking her, why did you stay so long? And then she said she gravitated to his son. So I say, damn. And remember, y'all natural nurturers, because y'all
right.
So I'm like, you should have, because I asked, I said, well, what about the boyfriend's mother? Why the child couldn't go there? Because I guess the kid didn't have his mama, so he was with his daddy. Now his daddy didn't turn to the bottle, so he an alcoholic. So I'm saying, well, why you didn't take the son? You know, but I said, but I can't really say too much because women is natural nurturers. And, you know, like we say, it do take a village to raise a child and all that. So I commended her for that, but I just hate, well, I can't say I hate, but I just wish she didn't use 8 years of her life with.
But that's what we taught, because we taught all of those things you just said. We taught to ride it out because had she left, she'll be fake, or she wasn't in it for that person. Like you said not too long ago, right before I got on, you said I want somebody to Love me for me, not what I have. Loving you for you is that's those days are long gone. Like it gotta be equally beneficial. You know how many times us women have loved somebody for what they were, who they was, and they didn't respect that. And when they got what they should have had when they was with us, they go find a bitch who don't know shit about shit dealing with them. And now we gotta be in competition with a bitch that don't even know you. She wants you for what you got, but you giving her what I should have had because I loved you for you.
And
those days over.
I'm the total opposite. I go for that. Like I'm not gonna go meet the half breed girl over my baby mama. That ain't gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go meet the new popping girl in the club to spoil her with the riches. You know what I'm saying? And just like people had just was asking Country Wayne, why do he still pay his baby mama's rents or whatever, and he ain't with them no more? And this is so to go to show you, you got people like us. You see what I'm saying? That if I'm so my thing when like me, I don't sugarcoat nothing. If the chick think that soon as she meet me and she offering herself to my pocket, she out of here. You see what I'm saying?
So what does that look like to you? What that mean?
It looked like a pretty bum. That's what it looked like. It looked like a pretty bum.
So at what point do you realize that she's a bum?
When I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. When she first come in my pocket, I'm gonna look at her crazy. You know what I'm saying?
You mean asking you for something, or you think
asking me?
We should...
Yeah, look. So listen, I meet a chick in the club. Then back tomorrow, she telling me to take her to Ruth Chris. So if the motive is you to eat and get some food, I can be generous and take you to White Castle. Why I can't take you to KFC? Why I can't take you to Popeyes? If the point is for you to eat. So is you being ungrateful? You see what I'm saying?
No, it's not about being ungrateful. It's about standards. So if that's her standards, then like you say, you cut them.
So how many? So you know the standard. She needs to show me how much she paying for her own bills at Ruth Chris a week. If she can show me that, then I ain't got no problem. We gonna go on to Ruth Chris because I know that's what the type of time is. But you not gonna go to Wendy's and KFC on your money, and now we finna go to Ruth Chris on mine. That ain't finna happen. Because that ain't mutual. If a person, and I keep saying this, guys want mutual relationships where, hey, you sexy, you pretty, I like you. She might say, oh, you a handsome man too. She got a job, he got a job, so cool. Well, I'm gonna say this because a lot of people be thinking if whatever, but I was raised by women. And my grandma and mama told me, her money spent like your money spent. I didn't understand that at first. But
I agree.
But basically she was saying, if you picking her up and you pay for the movie, she better be reaching in her pocket to pay for the popcorn and drinks and whatever else. If she don't, get her ass out of here. You see what I'm saying? Now, women taught me that. So I want to put that on record so they don't think, because see, I ain't told you this, Nunu. I get 1,000 DMs for when I had these kind of conversations, because I told people I got 77% male followers on my IG. So I want to teach them, don't shoot at each other because his girl want to sleep with his best friend or his brother. That's hers, bro. You don't own that. She can do what she want to do with that. Stop saying this your property or treating it like it's your property. Stop doing that. You might got the look, but you don't got the, okay, so this what I use. Sometimes it take 3 women to make that one. Sometimes it might take 4 guys to make that one for her. So regardless of all this, you think you finna control her and all this, it ain't gonna work. Cause she with you for the sex. She with Johnny cause Johnny just gonna trick, cause he's short piping. So Johnny he gotta do whatever she say just to be around him. Clarence is who she really love. You see what I'm saying? And then she got the old head. So the old head gonna play it. The old head gonna teach us and show us some stuff or take a place that she ain't never been. So each one of them 4 play a part in her life to make her feel complete. You see what I'm saying? But now 2 or 3 of them might be some cold suckers though. So they can't accept the fact that you got 4 guys. So I'm gonna shout out the girl Erica from Detroit. She do this handsome hoes thing. You know, people thought it was a joke, but she really be doing this. She might be. She went
I think somebody sent me her video.
Yeah, she went out for her birthday. She had 8 guys. Now she was the only girl that I think I had got on a live with like this, and she said what I just said. Sometimes it takes 4 guys to make that one complete. And when the guys say it's in our nature, from the kings or whatever they want to say, we had multiple wives or this and that. So some people say, oh, if you Muslim, that's the only reason y'all being Muslims, because y'all can have multiple women, or you a Moorish American because you can have multiple concubines. And that don't be the case either. Nunu is the go-getter. You work hard. I know that if I make 100 million and I give Nunu 1 million, she gonna run that one up to 100. So I know that about Nunu. But now Tracy just want to look cute, and I really like how Tracy make me feel in the bed. But then Alicia, she would be the one that have the mother qualities that if I wanted to impregnate her, so she got that baby mama vibe. You know what I'm saying? So Nunu the go-getter, money getter. Tracy, I love how she pop it in the bed, and whatever the other girl name I said that I would put the baby in. So might take 3 to make my one. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? But I had did a thing on polygamy, and some people got upset and all the DMs, you know what I'm saying? Some of the married women or whatever. And I was saying to myself, to them, y'all rather the husband go and creep around, or you rather him tell you, hey, you're my foundation in this home, but I'm going to keep it 100. I don't really like your sex. That's going to break her heart. That's going to break her spirit. And some going to say, well, why would you stay in a situation like that? And it's because he can trust her. He like her food. You know what I'm saying? Or he like other qualities about her.
But see, that's stupid to me, because why do you have to lock me down for that? Like, that could be that could be a verbal, a mutual thing. But see, y'all don't want it like that, because you don't want me to be out exploring what's best for me. Because if you maybe most of the time y'all don't be the full, just like you said, it might take 3-4 of us, but we learn to control those things, and we put up with you not, you know, we go ahead on and settle, which is our fault. And I tell the women that all the time, like, y'all complain about a lot of things that y'all don't have to settle for. Like, you don't have to settle for, like, if he not meeting certain needs, find another nigga. Like, why you gonna sit up there and complain all this time when you not happy? Because guess what? That's what y'all would do. Y'all, you just said you got Tracy, Alicia. I was keeping up with them bitches' name, by the way, Jojo. Don't play. I was keeping up with the moves.
No. But I'm saying you can find that one that's all 3 in 1, or you got the one that know that guys like to play around. So I'm gonna change up my wig. I'm gonna change up my styles. You know, so you do got women that know men. You know what I'm saying? So if you know the man and you care enough to, you know, you want to be in a monogamous situation, meet the criteria then. You see
and I believe that some relationships could work when a man have multiple women, like, as long as it's understood, you know, beforehand. Like, I don't like the fact that a lot of women, mostly, you know, married women, who have their rights and their beliefs, or their personal beliefs, and how they was brought up with monogamy, you know, and they try to place it on everybody, but everybody's situation is different. Me personally, I believe that it can work, you know, sometimes with a man and two women. You know, well, of course it wouldn't work between a woman and 2 men, but I never really thought about it that way. But a man and 2 women, I think that, of course, they would have to love least.
And you know what? Some guys might go for that if the guy in another city, but he ain't gonna go for that, because it's really like, you remember the saying they used to say, what you don't know won't hurt you?
Mm-hmm.
Remember how big that got? Because that was everybody speaking for how they really feel. So they feel like, if I'm not just bringing these chicks around, you being sloppy, posting pictures with the chick and all that, chill out. But it's when the woman in the crib is looking for all this. So in some cases, the guy ain't even messing with no chicks. But it's like, well, damn, if she gonna keep blaming me for this, I might as well do it. So you got
that's true to an extent. But most times y'all fuck around and can't control the bitches that y'all fuck around with. The problem is y'all want to have bitches like you got a woman at home. If that's what you gonna do, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not agreeing with it. I believe that because I think that every adult should be able to control themselves and conduct themselves in a manner in which, when I first met you, you said you wanted monogamy. That's how it's supposed to be. You don't get to switch those terms and conditions throughout the time of us fucking around because you don't like some shit. Like, that's unfair.
But Nunu, you would want the guy to be honest and say, hey baby,
I do.
I know I said I wanted monogamy at first, but now hold on. But now I didn't went to work, I went on a basketball court, and I'm hearing all this, and I think it's a left out feeling. Like, don't nobody want to feel left out. So he might be like, you know what? I don't want to continue it, but baby, could we just do it once? And then you got, okay, let's speak on what's the sister name from Basketball Wives that let homie or told homie he can go and have a baby because she, I guess, Tammy could, I guess she have difficulties having another child or something. So she said, hey, you know what? I love her for that. That was, but she got criticized a lot. But I love her.
Yeah, because I doubt that it was to a serious degree. It's a little bit of sarcasm in it. It's a little bit of manipulation in it. Like, why the fuck would I tell my man you could go ahead on and have a baby with another bitch and then come on back? And now I gotta deal with that shit. Might sound good right now because that's what you want. That's not what I want. So that's just an easy fix for to get you out my face right now. And yeah, she said that shit with grace, but I doubt very seriously that that's what she really mean.
So what's the difference, Nunu, for the women that's carrying the babies for the women that can't have them? What's the difference? I mean, like, so.
Oh, she didn't say that. She said start a family.
Oh, she said go.
Yeah, she not saying being a surrogate. That's not what she meant. So she don't have time to raise children.
So she just go have a separate.
Yeah. And come back and and they'll pick up where they left off at, But then you creating a broken family that way. So that shit don't make no sense.
Yeah.
That's why I said it was a little manipulation in it. Like, oh, that's what you want. No, I don't want that.
It might wasn't manipulation, Nunu. It probably was just that. That's how she felt.
Yeah, I think I like Tammy. I fuck with Tammy. I think Tammy a real ass bitch. I was about to say though, going back to the cheating and shit, like having multiple women. I should not be able to think it, feel it, and I should not hear it. So it's not a matter of me searching. It's a matter of you being in control of your situations that you having outside of me. I'm not saying that it's okay, but if you don't have control over nothing outside of me and you only think you have control of me, it's never gonna work out.
Now let me tell you this. Well, my old lady, right, at one time she was saying, like, just say we was together like 10 years, right? Never got a phone call, no girl never ran up on her, nothing never happened. Do you know that was too good to be true for her?
That's true too.
So therefore it was like she ran me away with the keep blaming. And it's like, so out of whole 10 years, you never got nothing, except for I think one time, but it was like 9 years into the one time, but this was on a breakup. You see what I'm saying? So it was like every guy, or how a man say, black men don't cheat. Like Lil Duval say.
Duval for that.
If we don't you think we know how to meet that girl that's the all 3 in 1? We know when we met that. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like,
so why are y'all locking down unnecessary women?
No, it don't. No. I'm saying, all right. I wouldn't do that. You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that. But this what happens. You meet your 3 in 1, but
I can't see no more comments. You can see them?
Yeah, I can see them.
Oh.
So when you get your 3-in-1, but she might don't be with the play. You know, she might don't, she just straight monogamy. But some people do gotta realize when you came from the streets, street guys had to deal with multiple women because we needed multiple stash houses and multiple of them to bag up. And what wind up was happening was we wind up having to sleep with them because we couldn't afford for them to have no boyfriends coming in the crib and find our work and steal it. Now we gonna catch a case. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of guys that was from the street, that's why majority got a lot of kids. You see what I'm saying? Because it started becoming a trust factor. So it's like, okay, I'm stashing work over here. I'm stashing money at they 3 houses. So the ones that I'm stashing that money at their house, I'm putting babies in them. So that's really what was going on. So the guy put 3 babies in them that's holding the money. The ones with just holding the work, rubbers was going on. You see what I'm saying? So now when that go left or whatever, so he feel like, okay, she got the most important thing. Them 3 got the most important thing. They holding the safes in their crib. So now you get him a baby, you pant. So that's why you can still hear me?
Yeah.
You can still hear me? Okay,
Yeah.
that's why a lot of our girls had gotten spoiled the way that they were from street guys. Because street guys was the only ones to really splurge on a woman. For real. Wasn't no working class dude able to splurge the way a street dude was able to splurge. Because we was getting it in plenty. If I'm making $100,000 a day, Nunu ain't never worrying about her hair and makeup done. She ain't never worrying about no whip. She ain't never worrying about the crib paid for. Because that came with the territory. I'm paying the rent. Go find a crib somewhere safe that I can come kick it. You see what I'm saying? I'm furnishing the joint and all that. Now, when we were speaking about certain women that can just stay in the house and don't do nothing, those was the ones that we needed to be in the crib at all time when we call it, or her come meet me and take some of this money off me back to the crib. So it was a whole generation of that. You know what I'm saying? Even from our parents, it was a whole generation because our grandparents was doing that. So it was a whole generation of that. And that's why certain people, they got to get to understand a person. Because like I tell them, I can show them pictures of my mama when my mama was 7 and 8 years old in full length mink coats. Because we came from that. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not the average guy that one woman gonna meet. You see what I'm saying? I know a whole lot of stuff. I've been experienced a whole lot. So it's like, yeah, I might don't come at you if I just like nephew said. He said, I got my own stability. I have my own stability. So for me with a woman, I only look for the love and affection for real, you know, but I do want her to have her own stability as well. I don't want her looking at me like I'm her come up. You see what I'm saying?
Then y'all don't feel needed.
But everybody ain't trying to feel needed.
Most are. That's like, I thought that was one of the fundamentals of you know,
but it's
of a relationship, of a man, that's like one of the validations that y'all look for, like feeling needed. If I have my own shit and you have your own shit, and then y'all say shit like, when I have my own shit and you have your own shit, y'all say that we too strong, we too independent, we act like we don't need a nigga and this and that when we have our own shit. So it's like, it's confusing. And then when we do have our own, when we don't have our own shit, y'all say shit like, oh well, all you got is all you bring to the table is pussy.
That's true.
What the fuck do y'all want?
You see me, didn't I just tell you love and affection? I ain't said I want you to continue flying me around the world and all that. I know you ain't in your budget.
Ain't nobody flying you around, JoJo. You be going to fucking Greece and all that. Ain't nobody. You getting a spirit flight fucking with me, nigga.
Yeah, but see, this what I'm saying. And that's why I tell a woman, see, I would be wrong if I say, if you ain't got Oprah bankroll, I can't fuck with you. I'm going to be the worst guy in the world. You see what I'm saying? But they do it to us every day. You see what I'm saying? You got to be an athlete. You gotta be an entertainer and all that.
Because they don't get picked over, they still get chose. So why would I make myself suffer, or why would I settle for
something other than what I believe when I'm seeing bitches win every single day. If you could scroll up and down your timeline right now and see a bunch of bitches, and you can't think of one thing that they what's their talent. You can't think one thing that they fucking do. That's because a nigga picked them up, swooped them up off their feet, just like they asked, just like they was looking for, and they ain't had to have nothing. No qualifications, no nothing. All they had was their standards. I wanted you to have this, and that, and they got it. And meanwhile, the bitches and those are the ones that's constantly get chose. That's why they're constantly in the rotation. The working class, y'all don't look at us.
You know, because the working class Nunu telling you can't get no pussy till the weekend. We ain't trying to wait till no motherfucker no weekend.
Well, what the fuck? You think we gonna work, take care of the house and all that, and have time to fuck every single day?
Backseat of the Jeep, baby. If the hey, if the kids in the house, we ain't gotta go in the house. Put that long trench coat on and run out. But let's get it and bring the warm towel. You dig what I'm saying?
I'm so mad I can't see the comments. I gotta go out and come back in, huh?
No, they going in the comments too. But we don't want to worry about no comments. We want to keep this going. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Going to create, like, everybody got a problem with granting wishes. The guy already ain't asking for too much or nothing. You see what I'm saying? He already ain't asking for too much or nothing.
That's true. The guys don't ask for nothing, but they get everything because the women don't ask for nothing either. The women ask.
What?
The
you
women
not
ask.
Never fix your mouth and say the women don't ask.
We ask. Listen, we ask, but we don't get.
That's a lie.
We tend to settle.
No,
Most of us.
The guys is robbing, killing, stealing, scamming. Who they doing that for, Nunu?
They bros.
No, don't do. You ain't finna flip.
Bros before hoes.
That's lies. Cap after cap.
That's facts.
That's cap after cap. They robbing, stealing, killing, scamming.
You go to the club, you gotta fight 20 niggas for a section. Like, where's all the bitches at? Men don't like bitches no more. Anyway, like,
yeah, but you see why? You see what's going on? They getting tired of being misused, and now they done had to hear it from they bro. Like, man, bro, we out here shooting, robbing, jacking, doing whatever we doing together. Soon as I get locked up, you don't put nothing on my books. But you done paid this, bro. And now I gotta hear you done bought her a car.
That's been going on since forever. We've been holding niggas down in jail since
you
forever.
You said it don't happen. I'm just saying that's a lie. That do, you know what I'm saying? So, and the guys, that's what they do. They want, once they take their picture with their little 4 bottles and it's 11 of them, once they take that picture and they pour that, because it's only 4 glasses in 1 bottle of champagne. So once you pour that 1 little bottle to take the flick with your homies, soon as the thick girls or the girls they like come over, they gonna give her a glass. But you know what she doing? She bringing 6 of her girls with her.
Yeah, because 6. Them niggas then got the first fucking bottle. So now we gotta stand there and wait this whole time, and we gotta drink out the plastic cups because all them niggas sipping champagne with their pinky finger up, stepping on our fucking good toes and our fine linen, standing there recording other niggas talking and having a conversation like a fucking groupie. I'm tired. I just can't do this.
And some of them in there with their fine linen, hair done, bodies done, paid for by a scammer. So at the end of the day, when you get through talking, shooing, the guy been paid and sponsored for 99% of whatever she got.
And then it's hard picking and choosing. Like, y'all got so many options. Like, y'all can pick the wrong one and still come out right. Like, we pick wrong. We don't have the same options as y'all. Our shit limited as fuck. Like, y'all got the whole 9 with looks and everything. At least y'all can make some shit look good. We can't even do that.
That's who knew y'all getting guys to spend 10 and 15,000 on BBWs, BBL, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. We can't even get a meal. We can't even get a meal or a quickie in a truck. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
I can't see the comments.
So the comments gone because we got 46 seconds remaining. Yeah.
Oh.
So we'll find us something else throughout the week to speak on. This was a part 2 already.
I know it took me too long to get on.
Yeah. So I'll keep you posted.
All
All right. So that's part 2, y'all. Capone.